officials of the Ministry of Health and Nutrition, my dear friend, the Deputy Minister of Health, Honorable Faisal Qasim. Sorry, I forgot you for a moment. Distinguished invitees, friends, good evening to you all. So let me extend a very warm welcome to all of you to Hambantota district, a district which has gained notoriety in a variety of fields, which I do not intend to elaborate upon. I am honored and privileged to have had this opportunity of addressing this august gathering, and I am deeply indebted to the Honorable Minister of Health for extending this invitation to me. I'm aware of the most important pivotal role that suppliers of medicine perform in the day-to-day lives of our people. The manufacturing, the production, the distribution and sales of these medical items and medicinal items play an indispensable role in the lives of all of us, in our motherland and in the world as a whole. We are very much concerned about the present state of the pharmaceutical industry in terms of providing medicinal items that are of high quality and which can be sold to the people of our country at an affordable price. I would like to recognize the historic role played by the present Minister of Health in reducing the prices of drugs to affordable rates, which has certainly helped the less well-off in society, the poorest of the poor, to have had access to medicinal items which were before unavailable because of the shortcomings in their disposable income. So I salute the noble efforts of Honorable Rajitha Senaratne in embarking on an innovative and path-breaking approach to make drugs available to the people of Sri Lanka more affordable, and his continuous insistence on the manufacturing of drugs which are of a high standard is indeed mostly welcomed by the people of our country. Friends, we in Sri Lanka have recognized the importance of the well-being of the people of our country. We as a government has always strived to embark on policies and projects that ensure that the human rights of the people of our country are protected. When one talks about human rights, it is a popular phenomenon that most would like to concentrate on the political and civic rights of the people. This used to be the most popular interpretation of human rights since the conclusion of the Second World War, when the major powers were victorious, defined human rights according to their own ideological beliefs and preconceptions. However, with the decolonization process which took place during the 50s and 60s, a new phenomenon came to be recognized as human rights. With the establishment of the ECOSOC institution, the economic, social and cultural rights were recognized by the United Nations as being equivalent to the political and civic rights which were defined and accepted by the major Western states. Now, the reason for myself to emphasize on this point is the fact that we as a government are very concerned and cognizant of the importance of protecting human rights, civic rights, economic rights, social and cultural rights. The Ministry of Health and Nutrition and Indigenous Medicine performs a vital role in ensuring the right of people to life, right of people to have access to affordable medicine, the right of free health through both the curative and preventive sectors and through the efficient provision of health services to the people of our country. We as an administration play great emphasis on the necessity to protect the economic and social rights of the people of our country. We as a government firmly believe in the implementation of the mixed economic policy. We do not believe the neo-economic liberal model, which completely ignores the responsibility of the government. Rather, you are dependent on the supply and demand to determine the destiny of the people of our country. We firmly believe that while supply and demand play a crucial role, the free market system and the private enterprise system play a pivotal role in the wealth creating mechanism of the country. There has to be adequate government intervention in order to ameliorate the ills of the free economy. Our government firmly believes in the national welfare state. The provision of a common minimum program in order to ensure that the less fortunate in our society has a place in our motherland. Therefore, I firmly believe that the free economic system, while it plays a pivotal role in creating wealth, adequate government intervention must take place to ensure that the economic and social and cultural rights of the people of our country are protected. The Health Ministry under Honorable Senaratne has always strived to protect the welfare of the people of our country. There was a time in our country when free health was a phrase that was confined to the paper that was written on. In practice, free health was non-existent. Honorable Senaratne was brave enough to fight the establishment and to take on all the vested interests. And we have all seen the remarkable progress that he has achieved in reducing the prices of drugs and medicine, which has provided enormous benefit to the people of our country. Friends, we as a government always focuses on the welfare of the people of our country. In lieu of achieving the objective of prosperity for all, we have always emphasized the necessity for the government to perform with high standards. It is extremely vital that if a country is to prosper, we have to ensure good governance, not only in namesake, but in practice and in implementation. Large numbers in our country have great expectations on those who govern the country. The people of this country expect the highest standards in governmental performance. I'm happy to note, when you rank the ministries of our government in terms of services provided to the people of our country, the Ministry of Health, Nutrition and Indigenous Medicine ranks right at the top. Friends, In government, we try to use our scarce resources to the maximum possible extent to benefit the people of our country. In doing so, we have tried and strived to achieve the highest standards in providing services to our people. Similarly, it is my belief that all of those who are present here, who have excelled in the pharmaceutical arena, should also strive on all occasions to ensure that the best medicine, medicine of the highest quality, and medicines and medical items that are affordable are provided to the people of our country. Obtaining the highest sales targets, the highest profit targets, and the achievement of supernormal profits alone should not suffice. This should not be the sine qua non for all pharmaceutical institutions. I think time has arrived for the pharmaceutical industry to take the next bold step of self-regulation, of identifying not only the profit targets and the sales targets, but also pay adequate attention to the basic human needs of the people of our country. අද දවසේ මේ අවස්ථාවේ මම ඉතාමත් සතුටු වෙනවා ගරු රාජිත සේනාරත්න මැතිතුමාගේ ආරාධනෙන් ඖෂධ ශාස්ත්‍රයේ ප්‍රවීණීන් රසක් සමග මේ සඳහා භාගය ගත කරන්නට අවස්ථාව ලැබීම ගැන. මේ අවස්ථාවේ මගේ පූර්ණ ගෞරවය සහ ප්‍රණාමය ගරු රාජිත සේනාරත්න මැතිතුමාට පුද කර සිටිනවා. විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ රටේ ජනතාවගේ දේශපාලන සහ සිවිල් අයිතීන් වගේම ආර්ථික සමාජීය සංස්කෘතිමය අයිති සුරක්ෂා කිරීමේ ගමනේදී අමාත්‍යංශයක් හැටියට පොදු ජනතාවගේ සුබ සිද්ධිය උදෙසා කාර්යශූර කාර්යක්ෂම සේවාවක් ඉෂ්ට සිද්ධ කිරීමේදී අමාත්‍යංශ අතරින් පොදු ජන සේවාව තුළ ඉහළතම තලයට ඇවිල්ලා මේ රටේ සාමාන්‍ය ජනතාව වෙනුවෙන් දරාගත හැකි මිලකට දරාගත හැකි මුදලකට මේ රටේ ඖෂධ ලබා දීමේ ක්‍රියාදාමය ඉෂ්ට සිද්ධ කිරීම ගැන අපි සීල දෙනාගේම ප්‍රශංසාව සහ ශීර්ෂ ප්‍රණාමය ගරු රාජිත සේනාරත්න මැතිතුමාට අපි පුද කර සිටිනවා. Friends, it is most important at this critical juncture in the history of our country that we strive at all times to prioritize the needs and wants of the people of our motherland. It is time that we enhanced the priority that is given to ensure that the people of our country indeed attain prosperity. When one talks about prosperity, it should be shared prosperity. It should be prosperity for all. It ought not to be prosperity to an exclusive minority. As such, we shall strive at all times to ensure that all the forces available to the government are mobilized, strengthened, and innovative policy instruments are formulated to ensure that the people of our country are prosperous and our motherland attains the highest objectives both in the economic, social, and political arena. Once again, let me thank Honorable Rajitha Senaratne, who provided me with this unique opportunity of addressing a group of entrepreneurs who have excelled in their field in reaching the highest targets in the business arena. Let me stress, in addition to the respective goals in your business enterprises, it is time that the corporates pay adequate attention to the basic human needs of the people living in our motherland. I thank you.